Is my screen is visible? Okay. Is my screen is visible now? Okay. In last session, we covered some basics thing. We discussed about some HTML tags and some basic tags like bold, anchor tag, head tag, title tag. So we discussed some basic tags in your last session of web development. Today, we are going to discuss all thing in deep, and we also discussed about comments. So in last session, we discussed about HTML head tag. Head tag used to write something important on your web page. Second thing we discussed about your paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is used to write 2 or 3 lines or sentences on your web page. Next, we discussed about how to add comments in your HTML program. We also discussed about size of heading tag. It varies from size H1, H2, H3, H4, and H5. H1 stands for very important and H6 very least important heading tag. We also discussed about anchor tag. Anchor tag is used to add link in your HTML page. It basically converts any simple text into clickable link form. That is your anchor tag. Next, we discussed about BR tag. BR tag, what is actual function of BR tag? It prints text into new line. Second thing, now today we are going to discuss about image tag. So how to add image on your web page, HTML web page. For image tag, the basic program is img src is equals to, here you have to mention that link of image, whatever image you want to paste here. So this is the format to print any image or to show any image on your web page. This is the basic format to add images on your web page. For example, we are picking some random image. Is I am audible now? Actually, there was some network issue. Is I am audible? Is my screen is visible clearly? Okay. So we are discussing about image tag. With help of image tag, you can add any image on your web page. So image tag is basically divided into two types. You can add two different types of image. For example, you can add downloaded image or you can add not downloaded image from Google directly itself. So if you already downloaded any image, you can directly link into your HTML page or you can directly link into your browser by downloading image. For example, I downloaded one image here and I want to add this image on my web page. So I used image src and I'm just writing here download name of that image dot jpeg and end of my code here. Now if I save this, now on screen you can see your image automatically printed. So this is the method to add any image on your web page. By this method you can add any particular image that is not downloaded, sorry, that is downloaded. If by chance you didn't downloaded any image, you can directly go to Chrome and you can copy that link address of that image and you can directly add to your HTML web page. So this is image tag. We are going to discuss image tag later in CSS in deep manner because in CSS we are going to learn about styles. Also we are going to discuss about animations and all. So at that time we are going to do demonstration of this image tag in deep. So this is the basic tag what we are discussing in this session. We also discussed one more tag that is subscription and superscription tag. Along with that, we discussed pre tags. So pre tag ignores white spaces and allow you to write text as it is. That is basic use of pre tag. Next, let us continue to little bit part of your web development. Not full part, little part. We are going to check web development in deep. But now I am just doing introductory part. So first, if you know your web page, any web page in HTML is divided into basically three parts. First, header, body, and footer. So this into this three part, your whole website is divided. Header, body, and footer. So now what is header? All your headings will come under that. If you see any website, any basic website, if you visit Disney Plus Hotstar website, if you visit any Amazon website, Flipkart website, there you see different types of heading is there. Home page, contact us. You have different options in heading part. So that comes under your header tag, header section. In body tag, all your paragraph, all your title, all your headings will come in footer and of your code, where they basically write copy marks and all, contact us and all. So these three tags are important for any web page. For example, for demonstration, I am doing a short code. I recommend you to first see, then you try. In header tag, I am using pre-tag. Why I am using pre-tag? Because it allows me to write text as I want. Now here you can see this basic code. Here I use header. So now what is use of header here? It converts any normal text into clickable form. Means something important you can write in header. Any text you want to create automatically into clickable form, you can add it into header. Now, why I used pre-tag here? Because it allows me to write as it is I want. I I can write any text anywhere on my HTML web page where I want by using pre-tag. So pre-tag basically allows you to write text as it is as you want. Next, I ended my header tag here. Next, I started footer tag. Now, what is basically footer tag? End of your web page. On end of your web page, you see contact us and other options. There, footer tag is mentioned. That is use of footer tag. If I run this code, now you can see this is your heading part, completely heading, and this is your footer part. Now, just we are doing practical, not going so deep. So these tags are so close. These texts are so close. But when we create actual web page, you fill this as actual. So you can create this text clickable also by using anchor tag. In last session, we discussed about anchor tag. So if you want to create this normal text into anchor tag, into clickable, to make this thing clickable, you have to use anchor tag. So how to use anchor tag here? So a or so I am writing hi in between this. You have to do same here. Now let me run this code and show you the difference between. Now if I run this code, now you can see this hi text become clickable and this is normal text. So by this you can make any text clickable into your web page. So remember, for any web page, header part and footer part is very important for any web page. We already done that demonstration in last session, how to add a link to any web page. So by this method, you can convert any text into clickable form. So if I click, no function will be happen. Why? Because I didn't assign any link here. So you can just simply make it clickable. We learn how to make it functional when we go into deep on your web development program. So this is basic code. Better you can take screenshot of it or you will get recorded sessions. Actually, for recorded session, why you didn't get last recorded section? Actually, we already uploaded in our server. You will get link of our YouTube channel, that is private YouTube channel. On that channel, you can get our daily recorded sessions. So we will send that link today, so you can access that recordings. So better you try this code by yourself. So header, for web development, mostly we are going to use these tags only: header, footer, and pre tag. So remember, one thing is important: don't use pre tag everywhere, because when we are doing any high level code of any functionality code or any animation code, we avoid pre tag. Why? It Because it allows you to write anything anywhere as you want, but it also restricts some function of your code. For that purpose, only CSS is there. So you can customize anything, you can customize size, you can customize position of any text or any image through CSS. So don't use pre-tag everywhere, mostly in high level codes of your web development. For basics, I recommend you to go with your pre-tag, because pre-tag is very useful tag in web development. Next, let us discuss about division tag. One more tag is there, div tag. Basically, we call div tag. Now, what is div tag? It creates one container. It creates one container of elements of different programs. For example, let me code it, then you will better understand. So I am adding one paragraph tag. Let me first add division tag. Inside that, let me add paragraph tag. Now on screen, you can see the basic format or basic code for your div tag, division tag. If I run this code, now you can't see one box here, you can't see one square here. But if I inspect this code, so this makerable part comes under your division, comes under your division, comes under your body. So this makerable part comes under your division tag. So now basically what is use of division tag? It creates one container. Inside that you can add any element or any data. It basically convert any normal text into container form. Means if for example I am using Makerble here. Means I am writing this Makerble division, into an division box. We will check it further in detail. So mostly what is use of division tag? Mostly division tag used when you use CSS. If you use CSS, then you will have to add division tag to control any image or any text, or to customize any image or text. Next, one more important basic tag in your HTML, that is list. How to create list data in your HTML. So there are two types of list, unordered and ordered list. Now, what is unordered list? Let us first code it, then you will have better understanding about unordered and ordered list. Now on screen you can see this is the basic format to add ordered list and unordered list. UL stands for unordered list. OL stands for ordered list. First, let us run this code. Now on screen you can see the difference between unordered list and ordered list. Unordered list simply some bullet points. An ordered list, it has particular numbering 1, 2. So this is difference between ordered list and unordered list. So how to create list? Through this basic code. So by using UL, you can create unordered list. By using OL, you can create ordered list. So this is very basic type of code we discussed here. So I recommend you to try this code whenever we end our session. Because if you try this code, then you will get better understanding. And our lecture is already recording mode. So you will get recorded session today. So I recommend you to check that recorded session after end of your live session and try to code by yourself, because HTML, Python, this all about practice. You can cover theoretical part in your cybersecurity, data science, but for HTML or Python or any other programming language also, you have to do practice, because as much you do practice of code, you will get better understanding of that code and you will learn that code easily. And I highly recommend, don't just learn simply code. Try to understand the code. If you are having any doubt, if you are getting any confusion in my teaching, You can turn off your mic and say, or you can drop simple message in your chat session. So I will try to make easy for you. Because this internship program is not only for your certification, it is also for your skill development. At least you should learn some skills from this session, from this internship program. So we are here to provide you skills. Your certification is sure, but I want you to learn some skills also. I don't want you like if this internship program and that means you forgot everything. So please keep practicing of your code. If anyone preparing note, that is well and good. If you are not interested to prepare notes, no matters. This is not your class, normal class. This is skill development program. So you at least try this code for your understanding only. Next, one more important tag we are going to discuss, that is iframe tag. Now, what is actual iframe tag is you can add any website in website. For example, you can add any YouTube in your website. So let me write some basic format for iTag, that is iframe src is equals to. Now here you have to write or paste link of your website or any YouTube. For example, I am going to YouTube. Let me choose any random video. Click on share button here. Here you see one option called embedded. Click on embedded and here you see full iframe code. So you have to copy this code only. Here you can see full iframe code. So just simply click on copy, go to your code and simply paste it here. Now let me save this code and show you the results. Now something error is there, cannot get, maybe some network error is there. Let me try again. Okay. So remember when some misinstruction was there, my mistake only. So here iframe, I used iframe tag. If you copy that tag from that website, any YouTube tag directly if you are copying, so no need to add iframe tag before. What I used, you can directly paste that code as it is on your HTML code. And if you run this code, now you can see your video link. Now you can play your video here also. So now this is our main link. This is our main link of video. Here, if I go for title session, what is title? YouTube video player. Next, Now this part is very important. This part to add any video or any huh, or any audio also on your HTML page. These permissions, you can allow some particular permissions to your video, to your YouTube videos. For example, what permissions are here? You can see autoplay, encrypted media, gyroscope, picture in picture mode, web share. So these permissions you have to allow to any video to play, pause any video. What if I remove these permissions? What if I remove these permissions and try to run my code? Wait a minute. Okay, so here we already mentioned the YouTube video player, na? Okay, so no need to allow for permissions, but this is YouTube video. That's why it's not showing any difference. But if you download any normal video, that demonstration we are going to see tomorrow, if we are covering your animation part, because we are going to animate that part